Hi guys, I thought I'd do an update. I haven't done one for so long. I've been slacking with YouTube, but I've been really, really busy, and that's kind of what this update is about, I suppose. What it's based around is the fact that I just need to rant. I've been feeling kind of gloomy lately, kind of down. I'm usually cheery and positive, and I haven't been feeling that way lately, and I just I've just got to the point where I just don't want to feel like it anymore. Um, I think the main problem is that I'm spreading myself really thinly at the moment. There's a lot going on in different aspects of my life, and I feel like there's not enough of me to go around anymore. Um, my brain just feels so fuzzy. I'm not sleeping properly. I'm busy with Chunky Monkey on my Facebook page, my mini little business. I've just started making nappies, which is really good, and that's what I wanted to do. But I'm doing my testers, and I'm doing a great big wholesale order. My first one for a nappy website, which is also very good. But the order is for 350 wipes, and that, along with my test nappies, developing patterns, and dealing with customers, is proving to be a full-time job. And unfortunately, I don't have enough hours in the day to give myself to that full-time job. I've been working flat out all day. It's been a lovely sunny day. Izzy's been playing in the garden with my mum, which I'm so thankful that they're around at the weekend to look after her, because otherwise I would pretty much have to shut down the page because it's getting difficult. I mean, it's really good. I feel stupid because I should be so happy that business is going well enough for me to be run off my feet and not have enough time to complete orders, but it's just I'm just kind of stressed with it. I don't know, I'm such a perfectionist, and I just want every single thing to be perfect. So I take a long time doing it, and then it becomes less cost effective because I'm taking longer to do it. I'm worried that my test nappies will have negative feedback. I've had positive feedback so far, but I don't know. I just worry about stuff. Me and Andy don't see each other anymore at all. I think it's because we've come back off holiday that I'm just settling back into reality, and I'm not used to him not being there because he's been there for the past week full time. And now it feels like he's just not here anymore, and I'm always by myself in this flat with Izzy, and I feel like she's not doing enough because I'm so busy doing Chunky Monkey. I'm not with her enough, and we're not going out enough, and all of that. So I kind of, I don't know. I need to sort something out. I mean, hopefully my mom's going to start working part-time soon, so she'll be able to have her a bit more, which will be the break point, I think. That'll be when it all gets a bit better. But, yeah, I'm just worn out. Completely worn out. My neighbours are unbearable. I hate them. I've got to that point where I hate them, everything about them. Those and those are just you would not believe what they do. They're so selfish. When you live in a flat, you at least attempt to keep the noise down. I know that you can't tiptoe around all the time, I appreciate that, but there's a difference between that and screaming and shouting and banging doors and playing loud music at stupid hours and waking up my baby, who I have just spent however long feeding and trying to get to sleep. So the next thing is we are moving house. We are putting the flat up for sale tomorrow. We have an appointment with our estate agent. Yet again, that's really exciting, but I have mixed feelings about it because it's just something else to add to my already very long list of things to do and things to worry about and things to sort out. Of course, because Andy's at work all the time, it's a lot of stuff is down to me, and I just feel like I'm holding everything together by a breaking thread at the moment. I don't know how to sell a house. It's really confusing, and I don't have the brain power to do it at the moment. Oh God. But yeah, I have had words with the neighbours across the hall. They weren't exactly polite words, but it was needed. I've been polite before, and it continued. And the other night, actually it was before we went on holiday. They were playing loud music yet again, and I just had enough. So I went round and I told them to turn it off in so many words. And it didn't go down well with them, and they were quite intimidating. And as much as I don't want to admit it, I was scared because Andy works nights and I'm here by myself with Izzy in a flat. And basically, if they come through that door, there's no way out for me, and that's the way that I see it now. I don't want to be here at all. So I'm really hoping that the flat sells quickly and we can move into a house with a garden and more space, which would be great because we are overflowing everywhere. It doesn't matter how long I clean for, there's always something out of place. There's always something that doesn't have anywhere to go. Mainly all my sewing stuff because it's just getting bigger and bigger at the moment. Another thing that is annoying me is the fact that I haven't been able to conceive yet. We haven't been able to conceive. And I know that this should probably be in a trying to conceive update, but it's just something else that's bugging me, so I'm going to tell you about it. Conceiving Izzy was so easy. Conceiving all of my 3 children, I mean I miscarried 2, but conceiving all 3 of them was easy. It was literally, have sex and then I'll be pregnant this month. Have sex and I'll be pregnant the next month. And it just went on like that. So I presumed that once my periods came back, I would be the same, if not, just almost the same, at least. But it's not turning out that way, and that's extremely frustrating for me. And the final thing, which is probably the main thing that has got me down, is the fact that my dad is completely useless. My dad isn't something that you'll catch me talking about a lot because, to put it bluntly, I don't see him as my dad. My stepdad, Mark, as far as I'm concerned, is my dad. My biological father has done nothing for me my entire life, and he's constantly been in and out, and one minute he wants to know and the next minute he doesn't, and it's always a grey area. I never know what's happening, and I never know if he wants to see me or if he doesn't. But basically, for the past 2, almost 3 years, we've basically had nothing to do with each other, which hasn't gone down well with my brother, who lives with my dad, but that's tough, really. But anyway, yeah, he sent Izzy a birthday present, and I mean, I just cried. I don't know why it upset me so much because I should be happy that he made the effort to at least send her a present, but it's just like, make up your mind. If you want to be in my life, then be in my life. If you don't, then just go away. Just piss off, because you can't be a grey. You've got to be the black or white. It's not fair on anyone. Of course, I don't want Izzy to get involved. I don't want her to feel that she's in the same situation that I've been in with him, never knowing whether he wants to see her or he doesn't. So I've made the decision to cut him completely, for not only my benefit but my daughter's benefit. Whenever Andy and I finally do get married, he won't be invited to the wedding. So this might seem completely irrelevant to everything else that I'm talking about in this video, but I think this is the main thing that's got me down. Because although I feel relieved that I finally, after almost 21 years, made that decision to cut him out of my life, it's quite a difficult thing to come to terms with. So I'm struggling with that one. But yeah. So yeah, basically I just feel a bit of a boggle at the moment, and I just needed to get it out there, really. I suppose talking to a computer screen makes me feel a little bit better. Um, so yeah, I know I've been behind with my updates, and I know that I haven't been doing them enough, and I should be. But I'm so busy, and I'm so sorry that I'm not keeping up with them. I was planning to do Izzy's update today, and yesterday, and the day before, and I'm planning to do it tomorrow, but that probably won't happen either because something always comes up tomorrow. So I will try and do the update tomorrow, and if I see you by some miracle, then that's good. I mean, I could do her update now, but I want her to be in the video desperately because she's changed so much and she's so big, and I want you to see her. Yes, so. Oh, and if I don't see you then I am testing. I'm doing a live pregnancy test in 2 days, which I'm nervous about. I don't want to be upset. I mean, I was upset last time. If you watched that video, I was upset. And I'm kind of scared to test. Like, I'd rather just not test and wait for my period. But then I know that I won't be able to do that. I'll test anyway. So it's actually a miracle that I've lasted this long and I haven't tested. I don't know how I've done it. But I'm kind of proud of myself for that. So yeah, that's just like a mini update on my life at the moment, which isn't particularly good at the moment. But yeah, I'll see you soon for whichever video is next. So bye.